This is for product designers or entrepreneurs that want to build amazing products. So over the last 10 years, we built a number of different digital products and software, and I want to share something that I've learned that I find really inspiring. So the first thing, and it's actually to do with this image, this Porsche 911 behind me. It's the reason I have it behind me. You know, when I'm running the product teams and I'm talking to the developers and the coders, this is something that I really keep in mind. The first thing is that when you see the history of this car, it is iconic, right? First and foremost, you could literally show this car to anybody. It doesn't matter, even if they're not even that interested in cars, they'll probably guess it's a Porsche and they'll probably know it's a 911. I mean, it really is one of the most iconic cars of all time. And so there's three lessons that I want to share, and the reason I have it up on this wall behind me. The first one is actually that when Porsche released this car, it wasn't immediately loved. It took a little while until the numbers came in, the product market fit, or the customers started to love it. And when people started, the enthusiasts and people started driving it, they started loving it, and then it started really taking off. But it wasn't actually initially determined. And then, so now keep in mind, like if you look at this, one of the things you'll notice is that the car is unbelievably similar. And this is one of the things that's so incredible. Like, how is it possible that you can literally show all the versions of all those years, those decades, and the car is, the shape, it's unbelievably iconic, right? And so, you know, when you think about when they were first building it, you know, for the first couple decades, they didn't know it was going to be like this over time. And so the second thing is build every single version great. And I mean, it seems obvious, you know, but take that really to heart. Like every single iteration of your product, make it incredible, make it great, make it just blow your customers' minds, right? And then the third thing, that the reason I really take this way, and it's probably the most important one for me, is when I look at this image of this car over that period of time, is you have a great vision. There's something that you want to see come to life, but it might take a long time. I mean, when the designers and the original people were building this, they didn't know the legacy that it was going to create over time. And you know, this is really also for founders or for people that want to build products that are going to last a long time. They're not looking to just maybe sell or exit immediately, but they're really trying to build something truly great. And so the thing that I find interesting is that if you have that vision over the long period of time, don't lose it. You know, obviously it's going to evolve and it's going to change, and you can see the product it evolved and changed. But the essence of what it was trying to do and the true meaning of what Porsche set out to do with the 911 never changed over that time. It just grew and grew and grew, and over 1 million of these have obviously been sold, and people have love it, right? And so those are like the three lessons. So just a quick recap is like when you're creating product, it can take a little bit for people to obviously first fall in love with it. But as soon as they do, every version you do, make it great. And then keep the long term in mind. It's incredible what you can build over a long period of time. Imagine if this car had stopped in a couple decades. It would never be what it is today. And so I encourage you to think long term for your product. Be excited about your vision, even if it seems so far away. It's incredible what it can become over time. And that's really what I use. It's the reason I look at this every single time when I'm meeting with their product team. I am so excited about where we're going as a company. I'm so excited about where we're going with our product. And I hope you find this inspiring as well.